special needs hospital school. We have a lot of children with physical and mental health difficulties. They're unable to access mainstream school, or they may have been in mainstream school and then been school refusers for a while, so they come to us. It is a challenge for us to start with because we have 3 bases across the large county of Lincolnshire, and we also have a high functioning ASD centre as well as students in the home. So what we wanted to do was to have a science week where we included everybody across the 3 bases at the same time and had some activities for the students to take part in the home, because often it's difficult for them to feel that they're part of the main school. And also we have a lot of teachers who are non-science specialists who work in the home. So we wanted to plan something that they could access and didn't feel too uncomfortable stepping out of their comfort zone to do. Well, what we did particularly for the students in the home, we put together some packs of 3 main experiments for them from biology, chemistry and physics. And we did kind of like, did as a party bag kind of form with all the instructions. They literally had everything they needed to do the very low risk experiments, because of course being in the home we had to do things that would be a bit more kitchen kind of science. Once I announced to the school that we were having a science week and would anybody like to get involved, I had so many emails because obviously English did some work on science fiction books in that week. Maths did some pre-work for us on calculating density that linked in with one of our workshops. And then say modern foreign languages, they did science works and looked at some French scientists. The baking, they made rock cakes and they decorated them with periodic table symbols and things. And so the Lego therapy was fabulous. They made all sorts of scientific models, and it was just really good to have different ways that students could get involved in science other than doing experiments. We have some students in the home who are really hard to engage, things like selective mutes and children who are very, very poorly as well. And I received quite a lot of photographs and a lot of feedback from the teachers in the home with photographs showing me what the students had been doing. And there was a couple in particular who, after Science Week, were still sending me photographs of what the children were doing. And as part of the pack, we put in the Science Week experiments that you put together. We actually sent out the primary school ones to the children in the home because we felt they were a bit more low risk for them, and many of them have carried on doing those, and I get the odd email from the extended support teachers that we have saying, oh, so and so is still doing experiments, you've really engaged them in science. Well, just obviously apply, put as much detail into your application as you can. When we applied for the grant, I wasn't quite sure of the specific activities that we wanted to do, but I had a vision of how we wanted it to go. We wanted to have something that would include everybody in all our 3 bases. We wanted to have a live event that we could Teams over to all the different bases at the same time, and we wanted to include the students in the home. So I think don't be afraid to apply.